Hey, I'm Sophie, and I have never vlogged before, or at least not actually on camera to be posted. I have kind of loved making fake little YouTube videos since I was little, but now I'm actually making it a reality. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you stick around for whatever comes my way in these next couple days, weeks, months, and hopefully years. Welcome to my Sunday morning. I normally have a pretty chill weekend and kind of just time to wake up, maybe do a little project, and just enjoy the day a little bit. Right now, I am finally trying to finish up my September monthly spreads in my planner. I know it's already a couple days into September at this point, but I knew I wanted to do it, and I had a plan. I just had to take the time to really execute it and make it in the way that I wanted. I tried something new this month with using a seasonal paper and actually printing out the words I wanted to have at the top here. For this one, it's September Moment, and I actually really like how it turned out. This one, I printed out the leaf because I did not quite trust my drawing abilities to fit to the scale that I really wanted it to, but I knew I could go onto Procreate, trace the little Pinterest image that I saw, and print it out and make it fit exactly how I wanted on the page in my planner. And I'm so happy I did. It worked out so much better than I even thought it would have. And these letters for the mood tracker, I wish I printed out the words for them too, because it did not quite work out, but I tried my best. Even with the weird spacing, I think it looks okay. Now, my mom and I went and got lunch. We got some Jimmy John's. We normally just get the Little John's, and it's the perfect size for lunch. We get some chips and a brownie at the end, and then I decided to take a nap before we went and got Olive Garden, and then I took a shower, and we had our cheesecake, which tasted amazing. And now this is the next morning. I finished off my spreads, and I put the numbers in so I could track my mood throughout the month. I already kind of had an idea of what the past days were, so I didn't have to worry about trying to come up with that basically a week later. So I'm happy that I'm able to do that, even though I was late to getting my planner started for the month. It still worked out very well, and I am so in love with how I chose my colors for the leaf. It's gonna turn out so pretty at the end of the month. Then I just had some leftover Olive Garden, and I worked on a little project before we got some dinner. And I normally get the spicy sandwich with Colby Jack cheese, and it tastes pretty good, as long as the fries also taste good. Now I'm just grabbing my breakfast the next morning. It's pretty simple, but it's easy when you don't really have to make that decision, and you just know I'm having a protein bar. It's gonna keep me full and satisfied until I'm ready for a snack or potentially lunchtime. Now I am just working on some projects. I never know how to use this yarn, so I was kind of playing around with a couple different techniques, but I think it worked out well. And then for dinner, I just did a DIY mac and cheese with some noodles that we had from a couple days ago, and I just added in a cheese stick, and it actually tasted pretty good. So if you ever are looking to have mac and cheese without having to actually make it, noodles and a cheese stick work out pretty well. And here I just have my finished coloring sheet stickers from when I was a little kid and I got the American Girl magazines. I'm totally going to use those for my bullet journal at some point, and I think it's going to be super fun, and I hope the vision that I have for them works out really well. And I think it'll look good as long as I have like the right papers along with it. Now I'm making some YouTube like intros and end cards before I had some lunch that day. Those chicken nuggets I think are actually better than McDonald's. As long as you cook them like enough, they get really nice and crispy but not too hard. And I'm getting really into these like hotel and supermarket simulator games. I have paid to remove the unnecessary ads, and I feel like it does make the experience of playing the game a lot better. So if it's worth it to you to pay like $3-4, I think that's so much cheaper than like any other game that you would get for like a PlayStation or a Switch or something. So I think it's totally worth it. And then I printed off a coloring sheet that I'm hopefully going to work on later. And we got some Culvers. I normally get the kids' meals, and it's like the perfect size, and you get a fun little custard treat. And then I decided to color in a summer coloring book that I've had for a couple years, and I just keep forgetting about it. And it was a super hot day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bring out my coloring book for summertime, color in a fun summery themed page, and I'm going to hopefully get closer to finishing this book because it is super cute. I just haven't been able to use it enough yet. So I am going to hopefully finish it up before winter. That's my goal. I think I can do it. There's only so many pages left. So I feel like it is so doable if I just like take the time to truly work on it and like just keep it out and keep it in my mind that there's so many cute little pages like that ice cream page. I should just like go grab some ice cream someday and eat ice cream and color in a coloring page and like kind of like match the vibe to what I'm doing or what I'm watching, and I think that could be really helpful. And now I worked on a little t-shirt project. I saw a Pinterest, like I think it's a video that I saw. It's in a different language, but I've been crocheting for a little while, and I've been able to kind of get an idea of what stitches are what with how the way they look and like their height, if that makes sense. So I kind of freehanded it. I think it's gonna work out well. It looks super cute in the picture and the video that I've seen. I just hope that I have enough of this yarn. I got it as a free sample from a seller on TikTok, and it is like super nice and soft, and I love it so much. And this stitch pattern repeat is so fun and simple, and it's like so nice and drapey. I just wish you could like feel the yarn and feel the fabric that I'm making as I'm working on it, because it's so amazing. And then I decided to have some leftover pizza and enjoy the backyard scenery before reading my Bible. And then I spent the night outside talking with my mom and enjoying the breeze and the night sky.